I think I would want to start by saying that the reason why this e-citizen was actually procured in the first place was to, improve and enhance revenue collection, which ideally is a good thing. And even at the county level, anytime that we digitize revenue collection, of course, there is a rise in the revenue collected. Mm-hmm. So ideally, electronic revenue collection systems are the most ideal thing to have. Because of course they are able to arrest, a situation where there is corruption through manual revenue collection systems. But then, for me, the most urgent thing that we should think about and address is the ownership of this particular platform. Why it is privately owned is something that we may need answers for. Because, of course, when it's privately owned, then you open yourself to mismanagement of the system, intended mismanagement if the owner of the system desires so. And I don't know why the president would insist that even after this particular audit committee and other, Kenyans have recommended departure from it, that why he should insist on continuing in this particular system. Because again, remember, there is a lot of money that Kenyans are charged, through M-Pesa, and to be able to, to make these payments. So I don't want to accuse the president of having any particular commercial interest in the whole thing. But then very many questions would arise from his insistence on continuation with a particular system that everybody, including the Auditor General, the Audit Committee now in the House, that everybody else is agreed that we should do away with this system and probably think about bringing in a system that is that will be convenient and that will, of course, seal the loopholes. Why the president insists on that? Probably DMM, who supports the president with all his soul and mind, should be able to give us answers. Otherwise, but I want to commend him for agreeing with everybody that this is a serious problem that should be addressed, because we cannot afford to have loss of public funds, especially with the situation that we are in, that even free education is at risk of actually being taken away from Kenyans. So when we see this kind of pilferage, then we get very concerned, because we badly need funds even to repay debt. So something must be done, and done very urgently, about this particular